Hi everybody and welcome again to my YouTube channel. Today we are talking about DI boxes. Some of you will know what are they for, but I'm going to comment it just in case. A DI box is a device used to convert instrument signals to line or mic signals and unbalanced signals to balanced signals. We use them almost every day to connect guitars, basses or keyboards to our mixing console or mic preamps. You can also use them to remove ground noises because they used to have a grounded switch. They usually have an input jack and two outputs. One is a jack throughout with the same signal as the input, and the other one is an XLR balanced output to connect to our preamp. There are two different types of DI boxes, passive ones and active ones. Passive ones, like this one, are more simple. They have a transformer, a pad switch here, and a ground switch. That's all. Because they have less components, they are more transparent, but they also have less output signal compared to the active ones. So with live gigs or situations where you have a lot of distance between the instrument and the preamp, it's better to use active ones. Active ones, like this one, are a little bit more complex. They have electronics inside and they need power supply. You can use batteries or the better option, phantom power. They can have two pads, like this one, even a switch to give us more gain and the ground lift. And they usually have a higher output signal. Because of having electronics, they are not as transparent as the passive ones. How can we use each of them? As I said before, for long cable runs, it's better to use active ones. For situations where you need a transparent signal path, it's better to use passive ones. Some people also say that if you have a passive instrument, use an active DI, and if you have an active instrument, use a passive DI. It makes sense. I usually prefer passive ones in the studio, just because if I need to reamp before. And active ones in live situations because of the long cable runs. But now this is not a problem with modern digital mixers with preamps on the stage. This theory is good, but what about the practice? Okay, let's see how they sound. I have these Palmer DIs. Of the same quality range. At first, we are going to check them with a test tone generator that is built in this other DI, and then with an acoustic guitar. Same preamps, two channels of my Audient ESP 800 there, with the same gain. Let's start with the test tone. We are going to record the original signal and then through the DI boxes. Here we have the signals, original one, passive one, active one. We can see the level difference. Let's listen. Let's make a little bit of gain staging. We have about 20 dBs of difference. Let's listen, original. Passive. Active. I don't listen any difference in tone, but we have about 20 dBs of difference in level. Let's go now with the acoustic guitar. I want to have exactly the same signal on both the eyes. So what I've done is to connect, maybe you can see here, the guitar to the passive DI and then the active DI to the output of the passive DI. Remember, same preamps with same gain. Here we have the signals. You can notice the level difference. Let's listen. Okay, let's try to match the levels, about 20 dBs like before, and listen again. Okay, I don't know if you are noticing it because of the YouTube audio algorithm, but I notice a difference in the transient. The passive one keeps more the peak noise, the transient. The active one seems more softer to me. Let's listen again. Yeah, A little bit more of air in the passive one also, and no noises. It's not a huge difference, but it is. Sorry about my playing abilities, because I don't play too much now. It would be really nice to do this test with an active and passive instrument, but I don't have one. Which one do you prefer? Active ones are more versatile, but I prefer the more transparency of the passive ones in the studio. Anyway, I believe that in the studio having both types is essential. Thanks for watching, leave some comments below and hit the like button. See you in the next video. Bye!